Okay, let's get this party started. Last time, our party had basically cleaned the fort and the catacombs level below of the Stag Lord. The Stag Lord escaped into somewhere else, and the party had decided to follow them into this other realm. So let's start with the introductions. Now that we're not in the middle of combat, let's start with let's start with Battercat.
I'm Pandora, and I'm playing Barracat. I think flattery is the best way to direct attention away from me. I like seeing the smiles on people's faces when I play for them. My instrument is my most treasured possession. And I'm having issues with my identity. Don't really know what to do with life, you know. Small reflection of my current life. And that is Barracat.
Followed by Wraith Rumar.
Yes, I am playing Braith, Braith the Butcher. He is honest to a fault and resolute. His ideals are to strive for truth and provide hope in a very cruel world. His faith guides his conscience even when in doubt, and he is known as the Butcher by many because of his past, a name he wears with distinction. And he is still somewhat prejudiced to his enemies.
Followed by Hugh.
All right, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Hugh, a lovely kobold who is starting to adventure. Thinking is for other people, which I clearly have no time for. I believe no one should get preferential treatment. I protect those that can't protect themselves, and I'm going to be great. I don't care what you say, or they say, or if the evidence shows otherwise.
Then, of course, we have Kicks the Shield.
Hey everybody, I'm Griffin. I'm playing Kicks the Shield, the Battlemaster Dragonborn. He's cool and calculating. He believes heroes stand up against all challenges. Those under my command and responsibility come first, and I have immense ego and delusions of grandeur.
And last but certainly not least, Zigzag.
Yeah, I'm Zigzag. I'm well known for my work. I work hard to be the best there is. One day, I'll return to my guild and prove that I'm the greatest, and I'm never satisfied with what I have. I always want more. Also, I'm a rock gnome artificer. I realized I didn't say that.
Talking about levels and classes, everybody level up to level 5. So, any major changes before we continue?
I have level 3 spells.
When I hit stuff, I hit them twice.
I also have level 3 spells, which is going to be very useful.
Well, everyone else has level 3 spells. I have level 2 spell slots, but only level 1 spells.
I only have level 2 spells. I didn't get up to level 3 like everyone else. I think the tier of spells goes those guys with level 3s, me with level 2s, and you with level 2 slots with no level 2s.
But I can do something that no one else here can. I can be an animal.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be cool hand stuff.
I believe it's a CR at one and a half your level CR, or is it CR 1.5?
It's 1/4. 1/4 for now. If it's Moon Druid, it starts off CR 1, but I'm not Moon.
Okay.
I mean, it does mean you get all those bonus hit points, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my effective hit point total is ridiculous.
So don't get hit for more.
Yeah. So you're as you have basically laid down to waste all the cultists that were protecting what apparently be a portal to another realm. You have taken a long rest, up, and now you are going to the portal. Unless anybody has anything to say about it.
I spend some of the night praying to Cord for guidance on this, but I'm pretty sure we're going in. So
yeah. You in?
Kix will probably just like lead in with like a very short speech and go, "I'm terrible, I suppose, at actual speeches, but none of you have to go in and do this. But if we do, we will save everyone out here from whatever dire machinations are at play. I know I can trust each of you."
All right. I know I don't plan ahead much, but I think Alona does. So I was given a couple things to make it so if we find food, it's good, and I can just make it so we're good on food for the day.
Good.
Yeah.
Then I think we're ready.
Okay then. Switch maps. Find you here.
It's good times.
Ooh, it's so purple.
I know exactly where we are.
Let me know where Rainbow Dash is.
It's my favorite and least favorite place in all of D&D.
Feywild.
Yep.
Yep.
I love it so much.
Yeah, Shadowfell is my favorite.
So you see a variety of very colorful fauna, flora, I should say, fauna. Although you do see quite a bit of webbing everywhere, for some reason. And across this bridge, you see the Stag Lord. Actually, this guy's.
I was hoping for Blue Wonka.
Was he waiting for us that entire time?
You'll see in a moment.
Well, he couldn't have
We
been.
did dunk on him a bit. He needed to rest too.
Well, I mean, he couldn't have been specifically waiting there because remember we sent somebody in to look. I think it was
Before we
Kix.
move forward, I will post in the chat something that Webford has.
Okay.
And I am on his back, which means I'm moving fine wherever there's webs.
Nice.
And also, I get warning if something's coming at us.
That's really cool.
I had no idea we were going here. I just chose a giant spider because I thought it would freak people out.
You see beside them, besides the Stag Lord, floating about 10 feet off the ground, you see the following. Show it to him. You see what looks like an elf. His skin dyed in deep red, and he beckons. Although there's a great distance between the two of you, he actually shouts at you, and you can hear him. Ah, welcome, my friends. Welcome to my little garden. Would you be so kind as to step forward?
So you're the one responsible for all this.
Oh, yes. I'm
It's
sure you
pretty
have.
strange.
Sure, you have many questions. I should be able to answer them in due
As
time.
we move forward, I'll go with the group.
Mhm.
Also, though, I want to check. Does he have anything on him that looks like it could be a weapon or anything that we need to worry about?
It doesn't look like he has any weapons.
Okay.
He does seem to be hovering. The Stag Lord has his weapons. In fact, as you cross the bridge, you can see him closer, and you see that his eyes are sort of a pink red, and he sort of seems to be staring blankly forward.
Oh gosh, he has allergies.
I think that
Oh,
is
no.
not the problem, Master Kid.
I'm going to stay around this area.
I don't imagine these things are actually any cover at all, seeing as, the wind destroys them.
Yeah, they're just like big floating daffodils. I figured they were 3-dimensional, like up in the air or something.
Oh, I imagine there hasn't been a wind gust or anything, so they're just sitting there on the ground, just waiting to explode.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and keep approaching if this is good.
When he says like
Yeah.
you see the Stag Lord sort of pulls his an arrow.
Yeah. Where do you want me here on the map?
About here. About here.
All right, so I'll be here. Boop. Good enough.
Now I say, do you have any questions for me? Prince of this realm? I'm willing to answer them.
You'd be the Prince of Roses then, wouldn't you?
Oh yes. believe it's a suitable title. You see that beneath all this wild, flora, you see roses beneath, like popping in here and there, right? Although some of these trees that they may be known to you, but the colors are weird and off-putting.
Mhm.
The sky is bright, but it's a bright pink. Um,
If there was a horse, horsicorn, it would be here.
you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I think you mean unicorn, Master Hugh.
No. I haven't managed to acquire a unicorn. I suppose I could create one, but they're fidgety creatures. And those to my
Note to self: they have lots of energy.
But you do have plenty of wasps and spiders and the like. You've been responsible for those, haven't you?
Of course.
I thought as much. And the bandits here.
Oh,
Why?
yes. And he points at the stag lord because he's floating in the air. Well, the poor fellow here, he came scampering from a land I believe is called Divers. And he wanted help. He wanted refuge. And I extended my hand across the realities and enchanted his little helm there. You see that he has wearing the stag head. And I helped him. And in return, he helped me.
I suppose I have to be more specific. Why are you doing this? Why are you invading our realm?
Oh, I see that. Being very specific is very good. Well, you see, this garden of mine, once I was a mortal like you, and sought power and knowledge. And thus I made a little bit of a bargain, if you will, with the Archfey. And, well, they were very happy to grant me a place. Well, said I wanted to be the true ruler of the world. And they said, of course, you can be a ruler of a world. And they created this garden for me where I could control everything. Except I could only control the garden, you see. Small and contained. And, well, only do so much. And I realized that if I could not get out of the garden, then I could extend my garden. And I could go wherever my garden is. So I decided to give my gift to the world, your mortal world. So I could be there, share my presence with all of.
You almost painted like you're being beneficial.
Would you be there just to visit and see the sights, or are you trying to control it like your garden?
Yeah, Kix just kind of gives you a shake of his head, like he understands.
Well, if one wants to be master of something, controller of a world, one must be in that world, I suppose.
But then, do we have control and you have control?
Oh, no, dear little one. There can only be one king, one prince. You could serve me. Or you could just live in my world.
So wait, can you create stuff here?
Oh, yes, I can.
Like anything?
Yes.
Can you create stuff outside?
No.
So
I might extend my.
So you have
my
to
garden
be here.
Must be there.
Yeah, so you have to be here to create stuff.
Yeah.
But you're gonna need an army to control the outside world, which means you need to be here constantly making army. You'll never enjoy the outside world.
Oh, I can go wherever my garden goes. I control the garden. My garden spreads, so it becomes part of the garden. The garden becomes bigger.
Have you ever
Has
heard of
more things in it. Becomes more exciting.
Have you ever heard of black ice?
No.
Yeah, you wouldn't, would you? I assume that your garden doesn't spread where the black ice spreads, which means there's always going to be a place where someone would resist.
I only one way to find out, really.
Well, I don't know about that. So, what can you make? What's the best thing that you can make?
While Zigzag is saying this, can I just do an insight on our friend the Rose Prince?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Go ahead.
I'll roll for fun, but he's just kind of here toying with us at the moment.
I got a 20,
Yeah.
so...
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
I have an 8. Yay!
Brave, with that 20, this guy's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah, that's your reading. I mean, if you're trying to say he's tell the truth, he's lying. The best you can tell is he believes everything he's saying, right? But he's bonkers. He's just, I mean, whether he can actually do whatever it is that he's doing. I mean, he's apparently can expand the garden. Whether he is truly a lord of everything.
That's why I'm asking him. It's like, what's the coolest thing you can make?
I don't know. Are you my subject? Do you require something from your lord? And
Sure,
prince?
I could use some sort of barrel that has intertwining rows of carving on the inside that can enhance a blast of explosive material to propel an object at high speeds.
I know things. Nothing does not exist.
Yeah, they don't
Okay.
exist. You have to make one. If you can make one of those, I will be your subject.
Yeah, okay. Kind of. I would say that firearms, and then, okay, let me explain. Like, firearms, they're not, I mean, people don't know what firearms are.
I understand that. I'm just saying, if you can make one, I'm here. This
Yeah,
guy-
but
if this dude, I understand this dude's crazy, but
I'm not saying this. It's like you would not come up with that idea because you would never.
I'm the greatest
unless you're
craftsman of my age.
True, but again, like literally, the moment you start the idea, like the gods go like, no,
God's telling you not now.
no,
What
that's
about
not gonna happen.
What about a hot piece of stone, right?
now.
That can contain all the heat within it, and then somehow discharge it as some sort of, I don't know, hot beam of sunlight at the pull of some sort of finger mechanism.
Oh, geez, that's beautiful.
And I mean, I was literally going to ask him something, but go ahead with that.
Well, a rock appears in front of you, it heats up, and fires a beam up to the sky.
Oh, you forgot the finger mechanism.
Well, you can grab it. You have fingers.
Out of curiosity, I'm aware. Does anyone? Actually, I think someone else here does speak Draconic.
Hi, yeah, me.
Probably the
I
half
don't.
dragon guy.
So in Draconic, I'm just gonna say, I like this guy, but I think he's bad.
He definitely is. He's already attacked the people of our community.
So kill him?
Well, I want to be dramatic first, and Kix will turn
Okay.
back around.
I actually give Kix a stare.
And he looks at you.
This wasn't draconic, so
He actually looks at that. So, my dear friend, how dramatic do you want to be?
incredibly, and I'll go ahead and I'll just wave my sword in his direction. Like this
Wait,
isn't an attack yet or anything.
Ask him for 3 more sets of mithril plate mail.
No
Matt-
mithril plate mail or strange designs of this gnome or
Matt-
pile of gold would
But-
ever accommodate the harm that you intend to do upon the people of our community, and have already done so through the hands of this man over here.
He doesn't speak for all of us. Some of us can
Matt-
be bought.
Zigzag later, please.
I shout at Kix, wait a second.
What? And he just like stumbles for a second, goes, what?
And
Okay.
I go to I shout to the Rose Prince. What would it take to convince you not to come to our realm?
Would you? Well, simply that have everybody in your world come to my world.
Why don't you
Everybody
create
would-
replicas of everybody in our world to live here in your world?
I have to see them. So bring them forth. I
Well,
shall see them
can you
and I
just
replicate them.
imagine people? There's literally a
but
limited
they
number
wouldn't
of
be
people that can exist. There's a limited number of people that can exist. If you just look at us, replicate us, and then think about
I'm gonna
all the
roll an
various
intelligence
combinations
save
of us
throw.
there could be.
Honestly, I don't
that-
think I'd want to be
Q
replicated.
just puts his hand up. He's like, I don't understand anything going on.
It's okay, Master Q. Neither does nobody would understand this right now.
Look, there's two spheres of thought, right? There's what we want, and there's what he wants, or they want. I'm not going to assign gender, I haven't seen. Now we just need to overlap those two spheres into a realm of possibility that satisfies everyone.
But
I
wouldn't
believe
they
this
just
man
hit
will
each
never
other?
be satisfied. He's already laid his ambition bare. He wants everything and stops at nothing short of it.
All you have to do is understand his desires and see all he wants is company. That's all he said. They, that's all they said. Is it so bad to be lonely?
It is very.
Yes, but you can create life. Just create facsimiles of life that are so different from you that you can't tell that they're not real.
Who is the Fae that imprisoned you here?
Who would be that? Anya? Oberon? I don't remember. One of those.
You cut out. I couldn't even hear you. I'm sorry.
Titania, Oberon. I don't quite remember.
Do you mean the king and queen of the Fae?
One very powerful had to be.
But not Puck. Puck's a good guy. He'd never do this.
The trickster, yeah. Puck. Everyone knows Puck. Rhymes
Oh,
with
you don't really know the nature of the Archfey, do you?
Puck
They're all
bangs.
tricksters.
Puck rhymes with fuck.
They do that too a lot.
I'm gonna pull my stick out, which is my casting focus, my staff, and just have it prepared to cast Hunter's Mark as soon as someone does anything hostile. I'm gonna cast it on the Fae.
Yeah, Hugh's being nice and tense over there.
Like Q is confused, doesn't know if he should trust this guy, knows that he's bad, but likes this pretty place. He is gone. He has no clue what's happening.
Braith knows we can't trust him, but Braith also thinks that we will get destroyed here with him here.
It's all
No, this is
conversation right
his
now.
realm.
Yeah. It's all conversation right now. There's no reason to instigate a fight.
Oh, I'm not. It just looks like I have my walking stick out.
No, I know. I'm
I'm
just
just
saying it
prepared
as
to
a.
go, "Ah!"
I'm just saying as a general stance.
Yep.
But yeah, no. I
You
mean,
laid
like,
your demands to us.
just make a copy. Just make a
Should
copy
we
of
give
us.
you our demands then?
And why would you want a copy of us?
No. You want a copy
You
of
know,
us?
no, I just want to expand my garden.
Well, you said you wanted people.
Yes, if they're in my world, I will control them. I mean,
Right? Yeah. So
That's a slip.
yeah. So just make a copy of us, and there you go. There's 5 people there.
yes, but that's not enough for. That's not even enough for a court of a prince.
It's
I don't
literally
think you
a start.
understand the situation, my friend. I want to expand my guard. I want to control the world, not just a piece of it.
You know what you should do?
The people will come with it. It's
You should create a book that's a manifesto of all your desires, and just put it in front of me in like the common tongue, so I can read it.
Roll dexterity.
I'm about to crack you with a book.
God.
Dexterity save.
How big is the book?
Dexterity save, yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you're
step.
right there.
You feel a shadow come over you a moment, and you're like, and you move, and a big, thick book just slams into the ground,
How
open.
many pages?
Probably hundreds, may have thousands of pages.
All right, guys. Break out your food. We're gonna be here a while. Gonna read this manifesto.
I'd rather use it as kindling.
Why? You don't know what's in it.
Roll charisma save.
Whomst.
Seek.
Oh, not an intelligence to read the book. Just instantly be swayed.
you start reading it, and it's like it gets you a headache because it's in common, right, in the common tongue. It's incomprehensible in what it's saying.
Oh, because he's
Even though
insane.
you're very intelligent, exactly. The guy is so straight. It's like he contradicts each other. He says that he wants this and he wants that, and it almost. And as you move the pages, it's almost like literally the book is being written before your very eyes.
You know you're contradicting yourself, right?
He shrugs. What is not life without a few contradictions?
Right, but this is a manifesto. It's supposed to be a solid statement of belief, not, work in contradiction.
That's what I believe.
Fair enough.
But it seems to me that what you believe is actually belief.
Yes. I don't see a problem with that.
But then you cannot proclaim it to be a belief if it's something you don't believe in.
I believe it right now.
And tomorrow?
Yeah, when tomorrow comes, we'll see.
So tomorrow you could decide not to take over the whole world.
No, I'm fairly certain I want to do that. I'm bored here.
This is a long shot. Can I make a religion check on what's going on here?
Religion wouldn't work with this guy.
Okay.
It's a crazy guy in the Feywild.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think how he would try and justify anything going on here.
I'm trying to trick the son of a bitch, but it's not going to happen.
You gotta out crazy the crazy guy. That's what you gotta do. He's a mad god, right? Essentially, he's not really a god, but he's a mad god. You gotta out mad the mad god. You gotta Kirk the computer.
I will be right back. I'm gonna open my window because I don't like my lighting situation.
Yeah, go for it.
Trying to get out of the Kobayashi Maru.
Because, there's no point in attacking the guy. Unless he starts attacking us. Because, that's untenable.
Braith has kind of had it, and he kind of just wants to swing his axe because he knows that's what works, but he's also in a foreign area. He knows that may not work necessarily.
Use your words, Butcher.
I did.
What combination of words will lead towards victory? Oh, because we're basically messing with a living witch right now. Oh, wait. Can you give me a second one of these books? And
make another.
I'm saying, when I ask that, and it seems like the thought crosses his mind, I want to dash under him.
Initiative.
There you go.
All right, I was trying something.
Do I get to get my 100?
It was a good try.
It's very clever. I like that.
Yeah, but yeah.
I was trying to, Destructo Disc Frieza him.
Oh, Jesus.
Kicks and Braith are just completely taken aback. It's like, this isn't going the way we thought it would.
With a critical initiative, do I pull it off?
Almost.
Out of curiosity,
he's not the
stag.
stag.
Mark off before the encounter starts.
Jesus Christ, these guys are just like rolling max initiative.
Well, to be fair, I don't think there's 2 Stag Lords.
No, it's only the ones.
Jeez, 25. Luckily, we all rolled decent, but for
Me.
the most part.
Yeah, the Stylo still beats you though at 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried. It was either that or ask for another glowing rock with a trigger mechanism that could fire light. Because God forbid he makes a gun. It's like, okay, how do I describe rifling without using the word rifling? Because clearly rifling is associated with guns.
The more hilarious thing would be if he drops just like a fully made AK-47 right at your feet, no bullets.
I can make bullets. I can gather the sulfur and the peter and all the shit. I can make bullets. It's within my wheelhouse.
So as you're rushing forward, the Stagler sees that, and he already had an arrow prepared, so it's back and takes 2 shots. As a
boy.
free action, he marks you with a huntsman mark. So do a. He doesn't.
He's not still blind, is he?
No.
Okay.
He never was
He just
blind.
thought the mark.
Yeah. Hunter strike, and the other will be a longbow attack. So 2 of them will go to Zig. The hunter strike.
What's
That's a
miss?
29.
Is it from what?
It's a 29.
I mean, what's the advantage from?
He has advantage on his first attack. For 1 minute.
So 10 rounds every time
Wait,
he attacks
because
the
of-
first time in a round, he has advantage.
Yeah.
30 feet.
And the second attack, which does not have advantage. That's a miss. So the hunter strike. That will be
Let's look at the
8
damage.
and
You mean
13 points of
13,
damage.
Yeah.
D6.
So Zig.
Attack.
By the way, he's. Let me put a token in because he actually is floating up the ground. So everybody.
Okay, so that is nowhere near as good.
So Zeke, what are you gonna do?
I'm
how-
going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Yes, how high is he floating right now?
10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And I'm moved, and I am done.
Okay.
Mirror Image, I feel, is the best defense against this automatic advantage attack.
Hugh.
Okay, I will use my bonus action.
Actually, no. Before you do that, sorry, because he actually does something. He can actually do on initiative 20,
Okay.
which is this. And he's gonna summon 1d4 plus 1 giant
Spiders?
giant wasp.
Ah.
Oh, that fucker.
I'm gonna try and take the get rid of the stag lord as quickly as possible,
Mm-hmm.
just so everyone knows.
Where? Wasps appear where he wants them to appear, so everybody is gonna get at least 1 white giant.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody. It's only 4. Unless I'm worse at math than I used to be.
Almost everybody. So Hugh, as you prepare to do whatever it is that you want to do, giant wasp appears.
Cool. I will hunter's mark the stag lord as a bonus action. Then, as an action, I will get Webford to bite the wasp.
Okay.
Also, Webford is actually now has a +6 to his attack, not a +5. 14.
Again, that's a hit.
Jesus, Webford's hitting like a tank.
Okay, he's gonna
Ow.
get giant. Let's see how much hit points is the wasp have. If he makes saving throw, yeah, no,
Yeah, he
The
should
wasp.
be down either way.
yeah, the wasp falls down.
And then, as for the rest of the turn, Webford will move to here. I think I just need to check distance. Yeah.
By the way, the wasp will in initiative 20.
I'm actually going to go here because I want to cover Baccarat.
Barakat, you're next.
Or Barakat.
So, are we going after the stag lord? Like,
I know I
are
am.
we focusing him?
I'm going off the fact that his strength isn't high, because I have something to really be a problem towards him. Hopefully.
Would I know if the blindness had worked on him, or if it would?
He doesn't seem to be blind by now. I mean, when you cast the blindness, he retreated.
Okay.
That's what happened. So
Okay, I will attempt to blind him again, I guess. I'll use my bonus action to make his save worse with Bardic Inspiration, which is now a D8.
Okay.
So DC 15 con save
okay, minus
minus a
D8.
D8.
Yeah, he missed.
Okay, so he's blinded.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
and then
And
still has the icon on it. So
yeah. That's my turn. Other than movement, I'm just gonna shift slightly this way. Yeah, so that's my turn.
the Prince of Roses is like, "Aw, why did you do that? That's not fair."
Which thing?
The blindness.
The blindness.
Alright.
Well, I mean, summoning 4 wasps isn't entirely fair either.
Yeah, he points and he seems to have a ring, and from the ring, multiple missiles start coming out. So he fires a level 2 magic missile attack at.
Oh god.
Yeah, see, I would know if he was just complaining that somebody killed one of his wasps.
So that will be 4d4.
Great spell.
Big ouch.
You have to make, because it's in each individual missile count.
Yep.
You have to make 4 saving throws.
Blindness deafness is not a concentration spell.
Okay, so he's dead 14 points of damage. What else can he
Ouch.
do? Yeah, what can he do? No, he did his thing at level 20.
Bonus actions.
Yeah, actually, he can actually do this. He drops to the floor and casts this spell. And a cone in front of him.
Oh,
He doesn't care.
I think he has to dispel.
Yeah.
Gets rid of
So-
blindness.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna cone.
I feel like this guy should make a roll every turn because he's crazy and he doesn't know what he's doing.
So it's 30 foot. So centered on him. Yeah, it's gonna spend.
Oh no, point blank fireball, look at.
It's more like a Kamehameha to me.
Actually,
Oh, it
covers
sure is.
it covers everybody in that cone. Yeah,
And it covers all the wasps too.
he doesn't care about the wasp. But the
That-
wasp.
Was evident.
I mean, it ends
Yeah.
just before Braith, so you're safe.
So I'm gonna roll for the wasp. The 2 wasps that are in the DC spell. It's not 28, by the way. I'm mistaken on the machine. It's 15.
I still don't even know what you're doing.
Casting a fear spell.
Oh, it's just fear?
Yeah, just fear.
Oh.
I thought you were
Yeah,
actually
if
attacking
you're doing a
us.
40 blue muscles,
What is the save?
while this DC is
No, I mean, what attribute?
15 wisdom.
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 I'm good. Nope, that's Kicks.
Everybody,
I'm back.
while frightened to the spell, a creature must take a dash action, move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there's nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it does have a line of sight, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. So it will save the spell answer for that creature.
It's the same thing that Braith does to other things, yeah.
So Zigzag and Kicks, you failed, so you have to run away. Zigzag's still there, and
You
No,
said
other way
Benji,
around.
didn't you?
Other way around. I failed.
Yeah,
As
other way
Kicks
oh,
is
yes,
fine.
yeah. You so wisdom for the 2 wasp. The first one does it. The other one doesn't do it.
Yeah, so in 2 turns, I'll be back through the portal.
So yeah.
Soul
Wasp's
Survivor,
gonna fly
not
at
from my own
maximum
fault.
speed.
How long does the fear last? I didn't hear that part.
If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight, the creature can a concentration up to a minute. So as long as you maintain concentration, the fear is still
10
there.
rounds. I'll be back in a minute.
You'll
Unless you can end line of sight.
Well, I'll be back in 2 rounds.
that one flew away. I guess I'll slap it, even though it's moving out of turn.
It makes you can try to attack it. Yeah.
Yeah, here's your never mind. It's fine. It goes away.
So Kicks, yeah, this thing has landed and no longer levitating. Stay more spells. Now it's on the ground.
Okay. I'll go ahead and step away from this guy, and he can choose to attack me.
Attacks with this thing. I believe that's a miss.
Yes, I have 18, so that is going to be a riposte, which I do spend in order to make it happen, but can fail. Boop. 12.
The 12 actually hits.
Oh wow, yeah, they're just bugs, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just bugs.
All right, so on my way out, it comes to sting me. I prepare for it and just slice it off at the abdomen. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to attack this thing twice normally. I've got you, Zigzag. First swing, 12 damage.
I'm afraid.
It's still there.
Okay, second swing. 11 might actually be a miss.
That's a miss, yeah.
In which case, I'll go ahead and use Action Surge right now. Third attack, 16 for 10.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. And then
And
I will resume my movement, end up over here, and take the last swipe at this guy, at the Sag Lord. 26.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a
there
hit.
we go.
Actually, you have
boy.
advantage. Well, you had advantage because he's blind.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's blind again for realist.
Yeah.
Still really good. Fighter being able to have the extra attack, very wonderful, gotta say. So Kix goes on a rampage straight through one wasp, comes in front of Zigzag to protect them, and starts engaging with the Sag Lord.
Oh, wait, quick.
You're not welcome in Narwhal.
Quick, Barracat! Cast blindness on me!
It's not a bad idea.
My turn's over, by the way.
I don't think that works, though.
It would break line of sight. You can't deny it.
Great.
I guess technically.
Well, then again, I could just close my eyes. If that was the case.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You just run away. You know.
What is
I go up
line
to
of
the
sight?
I'm going to be doing 2 things. Going to the Stag Lord first, and I'm going to bring Storm's Fury down on his face.
That's a miss. Actually, that's a hit.
I thought
you have advantage.
Yeah, I was going to say, because the advantage. I'm glad it's a hit, too. 9 damage plus 2 electric, or thunder, whatever, lightning. Anyway. And then the second one I cast as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual Weapon.
What level is that spell?
Level 2.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Oh my.
You see the Prince of Roses goes like this.
He doesn't
He
cackle. Go,
counterspelled
there
it.
are no gods here but me.
He paid 2 blue mana. What are we gonna do?
Oh god. No, that was a 3 blue mana because
Oh,
of the fact that there
God.
was no like side effect.
Are you guys insane? That was clearly a force of negation. That was no mana.
The Stagler, what can he do? He's blind,
He discarded a blue card.
but he does have Hunter's Mark on somebody. So he can still attack. Use
I mean,
that.
that was just me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They can't see me.
He's blind and in melee.
I'm the John Cena of your Hunter's Marks.
Mhm.
That's right. A John Cena joke and a Magic the Gathering joke in the same 2 minutes.
Oh, we're really hitting the crossover crowd here, huh?
Yep.
Choose a creature you within range and City Mark is required until the planet. You can deal extra damage to target. Check you make it find it. Target drops 0 hit points. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. He can still see you. So he's gonna draw weapons. He's gonna draw his short swords.
Okay, good idea.
He's gonna attack.
Who?
Whoever happens to be in front of him. In this case, would be Kicks.
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody's in front of it.
Yeah, he does 2 attacks.
Not yet.
You should do the sword tornado.
Actually, no. Well, yeah, he does. He can't. He doesn't know where he's going, so he'll do that. So the Stagler will make 2 attacks at disadvantage. Short sword. It's a miss.
Yep.
And I believe that's a hit.
Hey, yeah, that will be. What we got here? What is he rocking? 8.
8 points of damage.
Oop, solid hit.
You see that even though he is blind, he still moves with grace and power. On 20, I'm gonna roll again. 3 spiders appear.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
3 wolf spiders appear. Here. Here. And here. And they'll attack. I'll attack now, really. They go on 20. So that's
But I go on 21.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which means you get to attack me anyway, since I'll be running away and it's attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So yeah, you get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, that's gonna be
Well,
3.
do the spiders get summoned on 20?
On there, no, you run and then the spiders appear. So
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
we're gonna use it. You're gonna use the so this spider. We're gonna use the same. Therefore, there's no more giant wasp. That giant wasp keeps flying away. It doesn't matter. We'll switch over to. So, let's start with Kicks. A bite.
That's miss.
Another one for Kicks. That's a
Hey,
hit.
that's a hit. Good job, Spider.
That's 9 points of damage if you don't make the DC 11 custom.
Yeah, let's make the con save first. There we go. And does
Okay.
that half the poison or
it has to be poison.
Half the poison, and you're not. Well, we have the poison, so half gone down, so it'll be 3. So total points of 5 points.
yeah, so 5 points. Got it.
And finally, 1 bite at Wraith.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Nice.
So now his turn. The prince. Okay. Let me see. It's
Didn't he get to summon the spiders on 20?
Yep.
Isn't his turn on 11?
yeah. So Hugh,
Yeah, Hugh's
your turn.
next.
Sorry, I forgot about it. Yeah.
In that case, Hugh will get off of Webford. And he will start moving in this direct to about, let's say, here. And in that process, as he's walking, he will slowly transform into a panther.
Okay.
And I would like to That's it, because that's my action to do so.
Let's say you're a panther, because I don't have a panther token right now. So
That's fine. That's fine.
Barakat. Spells have been casted. Actions have been done. What are you going to do?
So there's 3 spiders there,
Mhm.
which is somewhat worrying. Gonna start by walking over this way somewhere. Guess I'll just go towards you. Have the spiders acted?
Yeah, they acted
Yeah.
on one. They appeared and they attacked. Yeah, they've done their thing.
Alright, I'm gonna do something really dumb. That's not gonna work ever. I'm going to Dissonant Whispers the Rose Prince and use the Unsettling Words to give him a negative D8 on a Wisdom save.
Is that a spell?
Dissonant
Yes.
Whispers is.
He can counterspell it.
He does.
Cool. Let me check something. Okay. Well, if he makes any save before my next turn, he gets a -2. Or any
Okay.
spell save, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, just next saving throw. Okay, cool. Well, he counterspelled my action.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there's nothing I can do.
Okay. Prince of Roses. Let's see what again. You've been naughty, naughty. Can you miss it?
So something I completely forgot. It doesn't save me at all, but I also forgot I have advantage against saving throws of magical nature. I
Okay.
still failed. I'm just recalling that now.
Flip. You notice this immediately because this happens. A web spell appears here,
Ooh.
which means the fear. He stops the concentration on the fear. Everybody who is there has to make a dexterity save, DC 15, or be trapped in the web.
You might want to move the web token back one.
Yeah, just everybody here. Kicks. The spiders are actually only kicks is effective.
Well, I just mean you can move the
Yeah,
web
the spiders
token
won't
back
be
one,
affected.
and all the tokens will pop up.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, it was on the map layer, wasn't it? Wait, no, it wasn't.
No, I put it in the map layer. So
Well, now it's
Yeah, there you go. That's what.
that's why we can't see it.
Yeah, so right-click the map and then set it to be the back, and then it should pop up.
Same exact problem earlier.
Yup. Repeats
click.
itself.
what do I mean? Do I click on where?
But no, what you
What?
just did, but send the web to the map like you just did, and then when it disappears, click on the map itself and send the map to back.
Oh, hey,
There you
there
go.
we go. That's perfect.
The wasps are not affected, but Kix has to make a saving throw. DC 15, dexterity.
Ooh, dexterity. Okay. 14.
Yeah, well, you're stuck.
Okay. It's probably a strength to break out, if I recall, right?
Or burn your way out.
Yeah.
Set yourself on fire. That'll work.
Hey, wonderful idea.
And can he do more than that? Actually, yeah, he used a quicken for that, so he's gonna fire up another magic missile. He thinks the spiders are gonna take care of you, so he's gonna fire it up at Wraith.
Can he, even with Quicken, can you use more than one spell slot per turn?
He's not. He's using a magic item.
Okay.
Wait a second, you're not a god, you're just a sorcerer.
4d4 plus 4. 12 points of damage at.
Not a god, he's just a nerd.
What does God need with a wand of magic missile?
It actually seems to be coming from his ring. You know, missiles.
I assume there's no save for magic missiles still, right?
Nope.
No.
Now let's see the shield spell. That's literally
Yeah.
what the shield spell is made for.
But at least I have a version of it, but I don't think it's
No, it's literally just the spell called shield. That negates magic
Let me bring
missiles.
up the.
Oh, I lied. It's Shield of Faith.
Yep,
spell.
that's
Well,
not the one.
The way I anchor between two summons, such as dexterity starts to turn. Each creature starts to turn. Webs enters them during its turn. Must make a dexterity saving throw on a fail save. The creature is restrained as long as it remains in the web until it breaks free. A creature restrained from the web can use action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. If it succeeds, it's no longer restrained. The webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of web. Cube of explosive fire away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts to turn. So you can burn it, or you can try to escape with a strength check against the DC 50.
All right.
What's the condition that it gives you? Let me see. I think it's restrained.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
we're just
creature
looking
is-
at that.
After the creature becomes 0, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. And the creature has advantage on dexterity saving throws. Or you can still attack them.
Okay. I would probably like to break free of this first.
Okay.
And I believe that would be an action, so I'm going to be rolling a strength saving throw, correct?
Correct.
25.
Okay.
I will
Wait,
just-
or is that 25?
What do you mean?
It's a joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
25.
Yeah. Wraith.
I will step over here.
All right. Is there a possibility to do a religion check on the nature of him stopping my spells, or no?
Yeah, Justin already asked that. It
Just
was a no
using
then, too.
counter spell.
It's a counter spell.
Or it's a
That's
lair
interesting, 'cause
power.
Most likely, at least.
Lair powers still exist, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
No, they didn't force
but
Especially
he's
doing
been using them
fifth
to
edition.
make dudes. So,
I like to think that's how it's written in the book. Power, make dudes.
yep.
All right, then I bring down Storm's Fury onto. I bring down Storm's Fury on one of the spiders.
Okay. I believe that's a hit.
I hope so. 15 damage, 1 electrical.
Very cool.
Which spider?
The one that is on the web.
Okay. The one that's immediately to. And again, when you kill it, it just becomes sort of this series of petals that just spread out and stick into the web in this case. The Stag
Now,
Lord.
here's a question. Well,
Go
no,
ahead.
I wasn't done. I wanted to
Okay.
ask. Does this activate still or not?
It's got yeah, that's an ability that you have.
Okay, then I use that ability to actually do my second swing on the Stag Lord.
Okay.
15.
You miss.
All right. Okay.
Stag Lord's turn. He basically, since he's blind, he senses the electrical charge come through him, so he's gonna try to stab you with his short swords. So he does 2 attacks. Short. A disadvantage. I believe that's a hit.
17.
19. And
Both.
also hit.
Both hit.
11, 18 points of damage.
That was towards Braith.
That's over breath, yeah.
Oof. Sorry I stepped away. Webbing sucks.
Zig, you felt this overwhelming sense to run away, but then it just faded.
It hasn't been 10 rounds yet.
It faded.
God damn it. Well, no, 'cause I had this whole clever thing about going back and messing with the golems. So I'm a fucking tinker, and I got the enlarge spell and all this other shit. And you fucking made me run away. Now I'm.
Well, you can still try to run away.
Well, no, now I have no reason to. Hold on, I have to zoom out to see how far away I am range-wise. 65. What's the range? No, I just hate when I come up with clever plans and then have them taken away from me. Ah, crap. Sorry, I'm not trying to waste time now. I actually have to look because it's not written in the attack box how far lightning thing is. 90 feet. Okay, I'll lightning launcher at the Stag Lord.
Okay. 24 hits.
And I have 2 attacks now because of my level, so I'll do it
Can
again.
you also deal the extra d6?
Yeah, but it's per round, so I'll just do the second attack.
Okay.
That's still a
27,
hit as well.
and then the extra d6.
Yep.
So
15.
no,
21 total.
yeah, 21.